Top 5 Best IP Camera. Number 5. Reolink RLC-823A. I first reviewed the 4-megapixel version of the Reolink RLC-423 in 2017 and were very impressed with the quality and features that Reolink managed to cram into this PTZ at a very affordable price. In 2020, Reolink launched the 5-megapixel version of the same camera, and last year Reolink upgraded it to the 4K 8MP RLC-823A. The most important upgrades are smart person detection with auto-tracking, onboard SD card storage, spotlight LEDs for color night vision, and a siren. With these features, the RLC-823A becomes the best value PTZ on the market. Positive. Excellent 4K video quality. Superb auto-tracking feature. Spotlight and siren can activate on motion. Smart motion detection to avoid false alerts. Fast panning or slewing speed of up to 150 degrees per second. XR LED for the best night vision. Standalone operation without separate NVR. Great value for money. Two-way audio talk. Negatives. No audio or alarm connections. Coming in number 4. Reolink RLC-511WA. Now I have to say this up front. The only time I recommend Wi-Fi cameras is when you cannot conveniently wire the camera up at your installation location and you have another wired camera covering the same viewing area. Why? Because Wi-Fi cameras are simply never going to be as reliable as a wired camera. That said, they do have their place. For a Wi-Fi camera, you are constrained by available bandwidth. So the maximum 5-megapixel resolution is plenty fine, and in fact I would suggest a lower resolution to avoid dropped frames if you are placing the camera well away from the nearest Wi-Fi access point. A major highlight is the motorized optical zoom that you can control from the excellent Reolink mobile app. I also like that even though the camera is wireless, it has an Ethernet port that allows it to be used as a wired camera as well. That's a great touch, even though it's not PO capable. Positive. Very good image quality. Motorized optical zoom. XR LED for the best night vision. Standalone operation without separate NVR. Smart motion detection to avoid false alerts. Great value for money. Built-in mic and speaker for two-way talk. Works with any ONVIF compliant NVR or NAS, NVR or Blue Iris. Negatives. No WDR for shadow detail. No audio or alarm connections. Some advanced motion detection missing. Coming in number 3. Amcrest IP8M-2696EW-AI. This is powered by a Sony Starvis image sensor and Ambarella S3LM chipset that can put out Ultra HD 4K video at 15 frames per second. At the same time, true 120 decibel WDR helps to avoid washed-out scenes in bright daylight. Bumping the resolution down to 3 megapixel will result in a max frame rate of 30 frames per second. Personally, I am happy with 15 frames per second as it reduces the disk space required and so extends the hours of video recorded. Just like every other camera in this article, this Amcrest also sports onboard storage. So pop in an SD card and the camera can work in a fully standalone manner. It can record motion detection triggered clips and snapshots straight to the SD card without requiring a PC, NVR, or anything. This built-in NVR of the Amcrest can be accessed through a web browser or the Amcrest mobile app. The same app also delivers push notifications to your smartphone. Uniquely, this camera also has audio or alarm connections that help you to extend the capabilities of this camera. If you dabble with Home Assistant and ESP Home, you can set up some nifty automations using these inputs. Pros: excellent 4K video quality. WDR for the best shadow detail. XR LED for the best night vision. Standalone operation without separate NVR. All the motion detection methods you need. Audio or alarm connections for more flexibility. Great value for money. Works with any ONVIF compliant NVR NAS, NVR Blue Iris. Cons: no built-in microphone or speaker. No spotlight LEDs for color night vision. Coming in number 2. Reolink RLC-810A. This is the most recognizable type of security camera, the classic bullet shape. This also makes it a natural choice for a home CCTV system as a very visible deterrent. If a burglar sees one of these, he knows it's not worth risking jail time to break into your house. But do make sure that you have got multiple cameras covering your entry or exit points and that your bullet cameras are high up and out of reach of vandals, because a well-aimed missile can potentially knock it off target. The 8-megapixel RLC-810A is the upgraded version of last year's 5-megapixel RLC-510A. Just like the other Reolink cameras in this article, you get a high-quality camera with smart person and vehicle detection. But unlike the turret cameras, you don't get extra LEDs for night vision, just the standard ring-style IR LEDs. Still, these are plenty fine for most users. Pros: excellent 4K video quality, wide-angle lens. Standalone operation without separate NVR. Smart motion detection to avoid false alerts. Great value for money. Built-in mic for audio recording. Works with any ONVIF-compliant NVR NAS, NVR Blue Iris. Cons: no WDR for shadow detail. No audio or alarm connections or built-in speaker. Some advanced motion detection missing. No LEDs for color night vision. Coming in number 1. Reolink RLC-842A. If you need the ability to zoom in out remotely, you need an IP camera with a motorized optical zoom. The Reolink RLC-842A offers 5 times optical zoom on the traditional dome-style shape that also offers IK10 vandal resistance. So this IP camera is a great choice for exposed installation locations where vandals are expected. The camera does not suffer from IR glare or reflections, so you get that awesome 4K resolution and clarity without any compromise. The RLC-842A also supports smart motion detection. It can distinguish between persons and vehicles and send push notifications or email alerts. Pros: excellent 4K video quality. Ability to zoom in without image quality loss. Standalone operation without separate NVR. Smart motion detection to avoid false alerts. Great value for money. Built-in mic for audio recording. Works with any ONVIF-compliant NVR NAS, NVR Blue Iris. Cons: no WDR for shadow detail. No audio or alarm connections or built-in speaker. Lens not wide angle. Some advanced motion detection methods missing. No LEDs for color night vision.